What up, everybody? Okay, I've lost a few seconds here in this video trying to set up the camera and everything, but now we are all set, all ready to go. And let's make my face a bit bigger so we can see my live reactions. Okay, Nimzo win Indian defense Hübner variation. I think, unlike many Nimzo Indian players, I'm a little unique with the knight e2 maneuver. Uh, I somehow prefer this setup where I can possibly play f3 e4 eventually. And yeah, now we can of course disrupt our pawn structure and win a pawn, but it's going to be very short-lived. So let's not bother with all that. Let's instead focus on some principled moves. And now think about our middle game strategy. I think this rook should come here and look at this pawn. Okay, okay. It's time to start playing chess and not just move the pieces. What are we trying to do? We're trying to take advantage of the fact that we have the bishop pair and a decent control of the center. And we want to make a pawn break. And this is our pawn break maneuver. It helps us to release our bishop with tempo and hopefully do something solid enough here in the middle. Because capture is coming and he's got rook and knight sitting on that pawn. So I might have to just take a step back. Always be ready to take a step back in chess. You don't have to keep going forward. You can go back. You have blundered now the pawn on the A file, so this is going to be a tricky game. Tricky. One thing we can do is we can try to put, okay, knight here is also on the cards. We should come right away, attack the queen right away. And let's try to find a way to also attack the bishop. Okay, let's also hold on to these pawns. Everything is quite delicately poised right now. Our opponent from Spain, Archimedes, is playing well. He's got the two passed pawns on the queen side, while I have the big center. Now, my strategy is to keep my big center strong. Yeah. Let's keep our big center strong. And let's continue. Let's try to put some pressure on his queenside pieces. We have to try to undermine some of these pawns. We have to win one of them in order to even up the game a bit here. The good news is my pieces have fluidity. They move seamlessly like a symphonious violin. This move, for example, comes in a very nice way, just forcing a kind of weird move there, which gets knight tempo then. So his queen is getting tangled up in all sorts of knots, trying to hold on to the family, just trying to hold on to the family together. And we, on the other hand, are making tempoistic advances every step of the way. Every step of the way. And you got to keep going with that jugular strength. You can't just stop midway through. You have to keep it going. Keep him under pressure. Okay. This is the right pressuring move here. Pressuring in every sort of possible way, you know. Now, did we come out with a knight here? He's got queen back. It's time to get concrete. I think we might be able to sneak off one of these pawns. Let's disrupt first in the middle. 40 seconds left. Ah, I'm just mate here in the back rank. For anybody who cares, there's a mate right there. He didn't see it, I didn't see it. Here we are. Couple of clowns. Okay. The game's still going on. 30 seconds left. I have to play super fast. I'm sorry that I've been so slow, so, you know, not playing good chess, actually. Maybe I won't post this on the internet after all. I mean, what are you going to learn from it? Not much. You just have to keep the motifs applied, keep the pressure on, and hold on to what you have. You gotta hold on to what you got. You never really make it if you make it or not. You got each other, and that's a night for love. Alright. You gotta hold on to what you got. That's a great lesson in chess. Okay, so now everything finally clicking through together. Or not. Or not. Or not. Or yes. Or not. 16 seconds, I'm not gonna make it. 12 seconds. But I already resigned earlier, structurally, mentally. Oh! Is he really gonna tempt the gauntlet? This is a real gamble. He fell for it. Okay. Now we can try to pre-move our way. Pre-move our way through to the promised land. Alright. Well, you shouldn't have been playing with fire there. He got stupid when he had extra time and he played sloppy, thought he'll just nick me off on the clock. But I'm a bullet master, so you can't just snick me off on the clock like that. You give me an inch, I'll eat you up. So, yeah, I mean, that was a naughty little trick with the queen, of course. I just had to go for something, so whatever.